What is happening, everybody? This is Lazy Button back here playing some ARK on my solo server doing a spotlight. And today's spotlight is going to be on Pimp My Home. Now this mod looks pretty epic. I've been looking at it for a few days here on the workshop, and I decided, you know, it's time. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. Hope you guys enjoy it. Also hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Let's get to it. So we're going to put this bench down here. We're going to look in that bench after we go through some things. So I'll catch you guys when we get over to the first section. Okay, so over here we actually have some curtains. These are, from what I can tell, they're walls. They actually look like curtains. So you can place them like you would a wall. You can get them as close to your wall as you'd like. You can put windows up. They pretty much place anywhere you want to put them. You can place halfway in the wall if you'd like. But if we get close enough, can we see what you say? No, 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 okay. No. We'll go over what these are. But you have 4 options to choose from. Let's see if I can get over here to... This is number 3 for a 3 wall. This is number 3 2 wall. This is kind of a mixture of both the blue and the clear. This is going to be number 2 3 wall. Number 2 2 wall. Then we have the clear here, which I like. It's number 1. Obviously the 3 wall high, and then the 2 wall. And then here we have the number 4. All in all, I think these are some pretty great looking things. Now on to the next part. Okay, so over here we have lighting. We have right here a street light. If you look up top, you could actually see the lighting source. These actually all require power, so I currently have it running off generators and outlets. We have a standing light, which is a nice decorative light. You turn it off, it's got a like a dull covering, so you can at least tell when it's on and off. We have a garden light. We have a ceiling light. We have a wall light. This one almost kind of looks like a bathroom light, but it's got the little techie look to it. It's pretty cool looking. Then over here, we have a floodlight. All in all, these lights are a really kick-ass feature. On to the next part. Okay, so over here we have what's called a stable. Looks like an awning. Probably place it anywhere you'd like. I've tried sticking it against walls. I've tried sticking it against everywhere. You could actually stick it through walls. Pretty nice. But it's called a stable. Looks really good. And over here we have the Rio Relief. We have them numbered. This is number 10, 9, 8, so on and so forth. And if you look at them, they're Egyptian. They're nice little decorative scrolls you can put on your wall, and they're powered, so you can actually turn off the lights, and looks like it's in a glass case. Turn the lights on, it actually lights it up. These are really, really cool features. Something to add a little taste to your wall. I like it. Phenomenal. On to the next part. Okay, so over here we have carpets. What we have is a carpet 500 to 500. It's amazing. It's just called a carpet. We have them in various sizes. We'll go through the bench when we get over there and find out exactly what they're called for each one. That way you'll know. I'm pretty sure it's like a 2x2 or a 2x3 or so on and so forth like that. But you have various sizes, and these are pretty cool features. I haven't tried actually placing anything down on top of them. But they do go right on top of the floor, and they actually look like a carpet. So, I mean, those are definitely really cool. On to the next part. Okay, so what we have here is actually a couple terrariums. On the desk, we actually have a candle. You can light the fire, put out the fire. You have a nice little table, nice and shiny. This is a jerboa terrarium. Holy cow, I never noticed it hanging on the wall there. Whoa, lag spike. Then we have a bench. What I like about this bench is it's a good, stone wood combo, but it actually has this little planter. And oddly enough, with this mod comes some plants. So this is plant number 6. It's the only one that comes out of a pot. So you can actually place it into that soil and it fits. It's like a perfect match. We move over here. We have a armchair, which goes with the rest of this stuff. We have a locker, which I take it as a foot locker. And we have a bed. Now this is a pretty nice looking bed. Let's back up a little bit. Pretty epic looking bed. Then over here we have a side table for the bed, and all this stuff matches perfectly. We have a hologram of Saturn, the Moon, Earth, and Mars. These are really nice. They also require power. And then over here we have a storage cabinet. It's called large storage. If we peer into here, it's got an inventory of 500 slots. It's pretty nice. They look good. You can put them side by side and actually make a whole wall out of it. Look pretty amazing. On to the next part. And over here we have the kitchen. Now, you can place this stuff, make it look a little nicer than I did. I just wanted to lay it out, see what it all kind of looked like, and you can make a full-fledged kitchen out of this stuff. We have a cupboard, which if we open it up has an inventory of 100 slots. We have a smoker. It's pretty much a preserving bin. Store the perishables of spark powder to preserve, spark powder, oil, and cooked meat to make jerky over hours. So it's a really cool looking preserving bin. And you got a cabinet up here. Let me get off of that. It's got 50 slots. Then we have a stove. Turn it off. There's nothing on there. Turn it on. It's sorcery. Magic pots with meat in them. But, as you guessed, it's a grill. You can cook your food in here. Then we have a fridge. Turn it off. Turn it on. Access it. And this is exactly what you thought it was. It's a fridge. So you can store stuff in there, keep it a little longer. Then we have another shelf here that I have stuck in the wall a little too far. Yes, we can. Another 50 slot storage bin. Then we have a sink. All this really is storage, but it's aesthetically pleasing. So it gives you more of that kitchen aspect, and it actually holds 250 items. So this, would be a really cool setup and give you some storage options, and you could just hide the storage. And over here we have a compost bin, and we have a feeding trough. Inside this compost bin, you put thatch and poop. Yes, you guessed it. It's a compost bin. Make your fertilizer. Looks really cool. And this feeding trough, exactly what a feeding trough does, but it looks different. Looks cool. I like it. Okay, so I didn't go all out decorating this. I just threw some stuff together to see what it all looked like. I thought it turned out pretty good, so we're going to head right in there and see what it looks like. Right here we have a trophy base. It's just like the other trophy base. You put an artifact in it and it will display it. I didn't feel like, bringing an artifact into the server, so just figured I'd show you guys what this looks like. We have a chair. We have plant number 3, which, yeah, looks like, I don't know what it looks like. Looks pretty cool. Then we have a sofa. Pretty nice looking sofa. Up here we have shelves. We have a wall shelf, obviously, and another wall shelf. We have 2 different types. We have the wood and we have the white. And as you can see, I didn't quite stick them together perfectly, but I did stick 2 shelves side by side, so you can make them as long as you want. You just gotta, now that one lined up pretty good. But you could stretch it all the way across the wall and put items on it. And over here we have plant number 2. Very beautiful plant. Although it almost looks like it has the kibble picture on the inside of there. Okay. Then we have the chair that goes with the sofa. It's an armchair. It's really cool features. You can actually, as you can see, you can sit on them. You get up. Then we have a trophy wall mount. Looks a little better than the regular one. It's not all wooden and primitive. We have a hexagon table. Little side table for the chairs. We have a statue. Little cool decorative piece. And we have plant number 1. We have another terrarium here. This is the jellyfish. Jellyfish. I don't care what you call them, the jellyfish. Then here we have a fireplace. I really do like this fireplace. You light it, it lights up. It's awesome. We have a TV. You turn it off, regular TV screen, you turn it on. Really awesome picture. They took some time to make this look pretty good. It might be a slideshow, but that is definitely something cool to watch when you're playing. And then up here we have some hexagon shelvings. We have two of the regular shelves, and then up there that one's actually got a cover over it. I'll show you the different ones in the bench over there when we get to that point. But they look pretty cool. I could have, matched that one up a little better, but I was just trying to give you guys an idea of what all this stuff looks like. And over here we have the Manta Terrarium. It's really cool. And then we have the plant number 5. And wait, there's more. A doorbell. That is the greatest thing in the world. I don't care what you say. And right here we have a keypad. I don't have it powered. Can't power it. Works like any other keypad. And then we have the plant number 4 right here on the wall. All in all, just throwing this together, I don't think it looks half bad. The things you could do with this. Just imagine if you were using something other than stone walls. Maybe adobe or even some wood. You could do all kinds of stuff. This is some beautiful stuff. Okay, so right here we have the bench. We're going to hop right in here. Now, I spoke, but I'm going to let you guys listen to what happens when you open and close this thing.
Goodbye. Welcome.
Welcome and goodbye. That is amazing. And as you can see here, you have all your curtains. You have all your carpets. As I was saying before, this is a 1 floor wide and 1 floor wide, so it's a 1 by 1. 1.5 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 3, 2.5 by 2.5, so on and so forth. Then you have your fireplace, you have your ceiling lights, you have your holograms for planets, you have your TV, you have all your standing lights, your plants. Oh, that is awesome. Umbrella time. That is pretty sweet. You can do your outside decorations. Very, very epic. So you got your stable, your statue, your candle, your armchair, your hexagon shelf. Both of these are called hexagon shelves. Okay. They're just 2 different variations. And then coming soon is a fusion reactor. So hopefully that one's going to look pretty epic as well. As you can see, we have everything in here that I showed you except for that, because I obviously couldn't show it to you. But it looks pretty cool. I'd recommend you guys checking this out if you're looking to make your ARK a little better. At least a little more modern. It is definitely worth it. And if you guys like the video, go ahead and splat that like button for me. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And I'd like to wish you guys a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video. You take it easy.